Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Before watching this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Now let's start this video. Offshore injury lawyers in Houston, Jones Act attorney. When you have been seriously injured while working at sea on an oil rig, ship, tugboat, or other vessels, the Jones Act and general maritime law provide strong protection for injured seamen and their families. Houston certified injury attorney Michael P. Fleming is your advocate for helping you navigate your rights under maritime law. We ensure that you will receive just compensation to fully recover after being injured on an oil rig or vessel at sea, whether working or as a passenger hard while on a boat or cruise ship. Seamen and maritime workers are at a higher risk of serious injury due to challenging working conditions. If you work near or on the sea and were injured while on the job, your case falls under a different set of laws that land based on the job injuries. This difference can make the process of filing a work injury claim confusing and frustrating. However, a trial test and experienced personal injury lawyer can lift your burdens. Rely on our extensive knowledge of maritime laws and years of experience to guide you through the litigation process and help you get back on your feet again. Contact the Houston, Texas Maritime Injury Trials attorney at Fluing Law PC. A statute of limitation may apply in some instances, so we advise you to act promptly. An offshore injury refers to any number of personal injuries and accidents that can happen to maritime employees while at sea, within inland waterways, or near coastal waters. Seamen, longshoremen, and harbor workers all face dangerous working conditions on a daily basis that may end in catastrophic accident. The most common offshore injuries include: first, slips, trips, and falls; second, struck by moving objects; third, injuries from carrying, handling, or lifting; and the last, falls from heights. An injury at sea almost always requires emergency medical treatment, followed by possible surgical repair and months of rehabilitation or physical therapy. Taking proper steps to file an offshore injury claim will expedite this process and ensure that you receive the money you need to cover your medical costs and recovery plan. As long-time maritime lawyers and personal injury attorneys, we move fast to file a proper offshore injury claim and help you gain the maximum compensation for your injuries and time off of work. We can handle all types of maritime law cases, including: first, injured on an oil rig. Do you or someone you love work in the oil and gas extraction industry? Oil rig workers face some of the most dangerous working conditions of any professions. A day at the office out at sea involves working with large, heavy machinery, challenging surfaces, or wet or greasy decks, no handrails, weather hazard, long hours, and little sleep. If you have been involved in an oil spill injury while on the job on an oil rig or platform, we can help. We specialize in offshore injury cases involving oil rig accident and can make sure that you receive workers' compensation and the benefits you deserve. Second, injured on a vessel at sea. Whether you were working at sea or a vacation on a cruise ship, an offshore accident on a vessel can turn an ordinary day into a nightmare. Accidents can happen on all types of sea vessels, from charter boats and dive boats to tankers and cruise ships. Some common offshore accidents on vessels include chemical burns, diving accident, fishing accident, slips, falls, and being hit by falling objects. Our firms handle maritime accident cases for seamen injured on a sea vessels. Most on-the-job maritime accidents qualify for maintenance and cure benefits, while injuries that occur due to employer negligence fall under the Jones Act. Third, injured as a longshoreman. If you were injured on the jobs as a longshoreman, harbor construction worker, or shipbuilder, you are entitled to compensation for medical bills, recovery, and lost wages under the Longshore Harbors and Workers' Compensation Act or LHWCA. Maritime workers who work on or near piers, wharves, or docks often get hurt or injured because of cargo handling issues, unsafe surface, faulty safety gear, and poor equipment. Regardless of the type of injury, we can help. We will identify the laws that pertain to your claim and fight to receive the full compensation that belongs to you. United States federal law, the Jones Act, covers seamen who have been injured on the job due to employer negligence. This law makes it possible for injured seamen and families of killed seamen to receive compensation for medical costs, future medical expense, mental anguish, and lost wages. Also called the Admiralty Law, the General Maritime Law is a group of laws that protect maritime employees as well as passengers of ships and recreational boaters. These common laws make it possible for injured seamen to obtain maintenance and cure from their employer. Part of the General Maritime Law, maintenance and cure refers to the compensation an injured seaman is entitled to for daily living expenses or maintenance and medical bills or cure while recovering from an injury. Maintenance and cure must be paid by the employer until the maritime employee can go back to work or has reached maximum medical improvement. The LHWCA covers maritime workers, dock workers, and other longshoremen injured on the job who are not covered under the Jones Act. The Act provides medical and disability compensation for injured maritime workers even if the accident was not due to employee negligence. Maritime employees who are injured on the job while working on the outer continental shelf and entitled to compensation under the Outer Continental Shelf Lands Act or OCSLA. This law basically extends the Jones Act to include offshore structures such as oil rigs, wind turbines, floating dry docks, and artificial islands. It provides temporary benefits for medical treatment, injured body parts, and a percentage of lost wages. This Admiralty law is for family members of seamen killed in wrongful death incident or while working at sea in international waters. The Death of the High Seas Act or DOHSA also covers airplane crashes over the ocean that occurs beyond United States territorial waters. While we are based in Houston, Texas, we can handle help with any offshore injury claimant in any state. Our knowledge of the law along with our experience in maritime injury cases makes us uniquely qualified to handle your offshore injury case. We can identify the laws that apply to your case and help you receive the compensation you deserve to recover from your injuries and return to your normal life. If you or a loved one has been injured due to an unfortunate incident on a ship, boat, barge, or other seagoing vessels, contact us today. We help seamen who have been injured in the Houston area. Okay everyone, that's all this article today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until the next one, bye bye.